These doubts only I am taking a class. Sir, you discussed this problem in the class. A plus B equivalent to 4. A comma B greater than or equivalent to 1. You discussed that 4 balls are there in a number line. If 4 balls are there, then there are 3 gaps. Then there are 3 gaps. Selecting any one gap, I will get one solution. If I select this gap, 1 plus 3, 4. If I select this gap, 2 plus 2, 4. If I select this gap, 3 plus 1, 4. If 4 balls are kept in a line, there are 3 gaps. Selecting any one will give you the answer 3C1. But in our mock papers, we got the question like this, sir. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. What if the coefficients are greater than 1? Write 3x plus 7y equivalent to 23. Sir, what if there is a minus sign in between? 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. What if there are 3 variables? X plus 2y plus 3z equivalent to 18. What if, to solve a CAT question, right, in how many ways can I use 107 rupees? 107 rupees using denominations of 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. Sir, how to solve these advanced questions? We want to learn from you. How will you solve this question? Because we know for sure that when we saw this question in the mock paper, almost a 10-step solution is there, sir. So please conduct a special class to help us solve this kind of questions, where in this question the coefficient of A and B, they are all 1. What if they are not 1? They are some other natural numbers. What if instead of plus there is a minus sign? What if instead of plus there is a minus sign? What if instead of 2 variables there are 3 variables with 3 different coefficients? Now entire class is about solving this kind of questions in seconds. Solving these kinds of questions in seconds. Extremely important class. At the end of the class, you will tell that 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. There are 5 positive integral solution and there are 6 non-negative integral solution. If anybody asks you, how find the number of positive integral solutions? Directly you will say that answer is nothing but 43 non-negative integral solution and 41 positive integral solution. Without even putting pen on the paper, the students who are watching this class will be able to solve it. Let us get into it. This was the doubts asked by a student. So complete 90 minutes to help you get an understanding of all the variety of questions beyond what I discussed on integral solution. Integral solution, there is close to 3.5 hours of class which I took it. Now I will take another 90 minutes of class. Ready to go? Complete concentration on the class, sir. Complete concentration on the class. Some of the concepts you will not find it in any of the regular textbook. First, write down non-negative integral solutions. Non-negative integral solutions. What do you mean by non-negative integral solutions? Integers are negative, 0 and positive. Integers are negative, 0 and positive. Non-negative, other than negative. So it can take any value. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite. Non-negative integral solution starts from 0. Suppose if I want positive integral solutions, integers which are positive. Integers which are positive are called as natural number solutions. Natural number solutions are the solutions which can be counted. So it is natural number solution. If I include 0 to natural number solution, I will get a whole number solution. So non-negative integral solutions and whole numbers solutions both are synonyms. If he is asking a non-negative or whole number solutions, both are synonyms. If he is asking positive integral or a natural number solutions, both are starting from, right? 1. Natural number solution starts from 1. Whole number solutions starts from 0. Please, again, this is an extremely important point. While counting, you might miss a case. There are negative integers and there is 0 and there is positive integers. 0 and positive are called the whole number solutions. Positive integers are called the natural number solutions. I hope the difference between non-negative integral solution and positive integral solution, I hope it is clear. Non-negative starts from 0, positive starts from 1. Please write down the questions. Find the total number of all the doubts asked by an enrolled students. Right, not only the doubts asked by a student, I will create some more questions so that you will not get any single doubt in this topic. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions. Positive's integral solution for the following equations. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions for the following equations. First, write down the equation. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Second equation, 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. Third equation, 12x plus 15y equivalent to 720. Fourth equation, 15x plus 20y equivalent to 600. 15x plus 20y equivalent to 600. Keep a slash. Write down next two questions. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1332. F. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1984. I will tell you why am I keeping a slash. G. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. H. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 484. I. 14x plus 21y, it is nothing but 350. 14x plus 21y equivalent to 350. J. In how many ways can I give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees? I can use, right, unlimited number of currency which is in the form of 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. Put a slash. J. K. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. L. 4x minus 17y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 1000. M. 3x minus 5y equivalent to 2. 2 less than y less than 20. 2 less than y less than 20. First we will solve 4 plus 2, 6, 10 and 13 problems. Now listen carefully. Sir, why you kept a slash? Better see here. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D are type 1 problems. What is these type 1 problems? The equation has two variables, x and y. Another, if you see the coefficients 3 and 4. 3 is a factor of 60. 4 is also a factor of 60. This is an linear equation with two variables x and y. Both of them are factors of right hand side. 2 is a factor of 36. 3 is a factor of 36. 12 is a factor of 720. 15 is a factor of 720. 15 is a factor of 600. 20 it is also a factor of 600. Keep another slash line here. Here, type 1, both the coefficients of x and y, both are factors of right hand side. Both the coefficients x and y, both are factors of right hand side. But there is a difference between a, b and c and d. Here 3 and 4 are coprime, 2 and 3 are coprime, 12 and 15 are not coprime. Two numbers are said to be coprime if their HCF is 1. 12 and 15 common factor is 3. 15 and 20 are not coprime. Common factor is 5. Please write down in your notebook. Type number 1 is, it is an equation with two variables where both of them are factors of right hand side. Where both of them are factors of right hand side. Of course, it is an irrational function. E and F are the extension of the concepts that we use in type number 1. Now, if you see, this is type number 2 where it is in the form of a square root. Type number 2. Type number 3. If you see type number 3, again it is a linear expression with two variables x and y. 3 is a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. 4 is a factor of 484. 5 is not a factor of 484. 14 and 21 both are 14 2s are 28, 70, 14 5s are 70, right? One of them is a factor of right hand side. How to solve it for three variables? Type 1, type 2, there is a plus sign in between them. K, L and M. It is a linear expression where there is a minus sign, where none of them. 4 is not a factor of 1. 4 is a multiple of 1. 17 is not a factor of 1. 17, it is a multiple 1. That means in today's class, we are going to discuss where, I hope you have taken it right. I hope type 1, type 2, type 3. Probably at the end of the class, you will be able to create your own questions and you will find these questions as an extremely easy question. Any student who is not attending today's class, if he is taking 3 minutes to solve a problem, you will take hardly 10 seconds to solve a problem. If you watch the class with utmost attention and understand and complete 100 feet analysis of when to use which concept. Now please write down whatever we discussed it. What are the concepts that we discussed it? Ax plus by equivalent to k. What are the cases? Both a comma b. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. This is one case. Only one among a comma b, only one among a comma b. Write down in the same order, sir. Only one among a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Only one among a comma b is a factor of right hand side. None of a comma b, none of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. None of a comma b is a factor of right hand side, and then plus c is replaced by minus. Ax minus by equivalent to k. Once we understand thoroughly how to solve non-negative and positive integral solutions for this, then we will do Ax plus by plus cz equivalent to k. Ax plus by plus cz equivalent to k. First we will do this variety, then this variety, then this variety, then plus c is replaced with minus, then two variables are replaced with three variables. All these varieties we are going to solve. I hope it is clear. The structure, the thematic structure, I hope it is clear. The thematic structure, it is clear to each one of you. Just give me 1 minute, sir. Praveen, idea it is clear. Now, first question. Just move the fan here. Right? Both a comma b are factors of k. One of them is a factor of k. None of them is a factor of k. Plus c is replaced by minus. Two variables is replaced by three variables. Now, first one. First one, Ax plus by equivalent to k. This is a linear expression with two variables. So, we will write it as f of x comma y it is nothing but ax plus by equivalent to k. F of xy equivalent, it is nothing but ax plus by equivalent to k. Key points. First we will write down key points, then we will execute it one by one. First key point, if the equation is of the form ax plus by equivalent to k, x increased by b, it became plus ab. There is no ab in the right hand side, so y should be decreased by a. b into y minus a is k. That means if x is increased by b, what happened to y? Y is decreased by a. If x is decreased by b, y will be increased by a. Y will be increased by a. We will write down this point. Ax plus by equivalent to k. If x increased by b, if x increased by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. X and y are inversely related to each other, not inversely proportional. Proportion means x is double, y will become half. If x is 3 times, y will become 1 by 3. But here they are in a different coefficients. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. This is an extremely important point. Very, very important point. X and y are inversely related to each other. X will increase by b, y will decrease by a. X will decrease by b, y will increase by a. Key point 1, I hope it is clear. Key point 2, we are discussing a case ax plus by equivalent to k. If both a comma b, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, start with y value 0, you will end with x value 0. Or if you start with x value 0, you will end with y value 0. You can start with y, you will end with x. You start with x and you end with y. First I will discuss traditional method, then I will discuss Anil Nayar's way of solving the question, which is in seconds. These two important key points are there. First problem, listen carefully, sir. Question is, find the total number of non-negative and positive. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions for the equation 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. First I will discuss the traditional method, which you will find in any textbook. Then I will discuss my way of solving the question. Traditional method. How the students will solve, or how some of the teachers will teach this traditional method, right? So thereby wasting students' time. Anyway, that kind of solving, it is not helpful for any of the examination. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. First we will write down the points which we wrote it. Ax plus by equivalent to k. Start with y value 0. 3x equivalent to 60. X is nothing but 20. X is nothing but 20. What are the cases? If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. Now which case to take among these two cases? X can decrease, x can increase. Now if I take x decreases, 20 decreases by 4, 20 minus 4, 16. If x is decreasing, y is increasing. This is nothing but 3. Again x will decrease, again y will increase, again x will decrease, y will increase, x will decrease, y will increase, x will decrease, y will increase. We started with y value 0, we ended with x value 0. That is what I said it in the second point. Either you can start with x 0, you will end with y 0, or you can start with y 0, you will end with x value 0. Again I am repeating, I started with y value 0, 3x equivalent to 60, x is 20, x is decreasing. Sir, if I take x increasing, 20 plus 4 is 24. Y decreases by 3, minus 3. I am getting a negative. Question is non-negative and positive. So therefore x cannot increase. This case won't arise. This case only will arise. This case is giving me a negative value, but I don't want a negative value. X decreases by 4, y increases by 3. I started with y value 0, completed with x value 0. Non-negative doublets. These how textbook, regular textbook, non-negative. How many doublets are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Non-negative doublets are 6. Positive is nothing but y value 0 and x value 0. Both should be eliminated in a positive. Y0, x0. Both are eliminated. Non-negative 6 and positive 4. Non-negative 6 and a positive 4. Time consuming method. 99% of the teachers teach this method and students also learn this method, which is a time consuming method. This method should be strictly avoided. Y0, x0. Traditional method, we will respect the traditional method, but we will create our own new things. We will respect the past, but we will create our own future. We will respect what our parents are saying, but we will also equally respect what we are passionate in our life. Right? Y0, x0, y0. You can also start with x value 0, you will end y value 0. Traditional method. This is a traditional method. Right? Unfortunately, none of the Anil Nair students probably wants time consuming methods. If they are listening to my class, they are waiting for the shortcuts to be unrevealed. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Anil Nair's way of solving the question. Which is the optimal method? Anil Nair's way. How I solved this question is 3x plus 4y, which is nothing but 60. This is nothing but 3x by 60 plus 4y by 60 equivalent to 1. I am writing in the form of x by a plus y by b equivalent to 1. X by 20 plus y by 15 equivalent to 1. So this is nothing but in a coordinate geometry axis, this is nothing but 20 comma 0 and this is nothing but 0 comma 15. A comma 0 and 0 comma b. 20 comma 0 and 0 comma 15. Now if you see here, there are some points lying on this line. All these points are positive, including x0, y0, I will get a negative. Now please write down this. I will also give a proof. Ax plus by equivalent to k. If both a comma b are factors of right hand side, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, the gap between two integral solutions, is given by k by a into b. This proof also I will give you. When it is k by a into b, when the coefficients are co-prime to each other, HCF of a comma b is 1. When two numbers HCF is 1, then they are said to be co-prime to each other. Question is nothing but 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. K by a into b. 60 by 12, which is nothing but 5. 5 gaps are there. Suppose if there are 2 gaps are there, how many solutions I got? 3 solutions I got. Suppose if there are 5 gaps are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many solutions are there? 6. So there are 6 just by looking at a question itself, you will get the answer. 6 non-negative, x value 0, y value 0. 2 cases will be eliminated where x is 0, y is 0. 6 non-negative, 4 positive. You don't need to count the values of x and y to determine the total number of non-negative and positive. This proof also I will give you after I solve A, B, C and D. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 60 by 12 it is 5. Suppose if there are 2 gaps are there. If there are 2 gaps are there, there are 3 fingers. If there are 5 gaps are there, then there are 6 non-negative integral solution. X0, Y0. 2 cases are eliminated. Then there will be 4 positive integral solutions. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. Please make a note of these extremely important key point. If it is a linear equation with 2 variables x and y and there is a plus sign in between them and the coefficients are co-prime to each other, gap between 2 integral solutions is given by k by a into b. I will come to that proof once I solve all the problems. Question number A. I hope it is clear. Now we will solve some example problems so that you will tell the answer orally. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. What 2 is a factor of 36, 3 is a factor of 36. So 36 by 6, which is nothing but 6. 6 gaps are there. That means how many non-negative I will get? 7 non-negative I will get. How many positive I will get? 5 positive I will get. Just by looking at a question itself, you can tell the answer. You can tell this answer very, very easily. 2x plus 5y, another question, is nothing but 100. In how many ways can I give 100 rupees? Using 2 rupees and 5 rupees, non-negative and positive. 2 is a factor of 100, 5 is a factor of 100. 100 by 2 into 5. It is nothing but 10. 10 gaps are there. What will be the answer? Non-negative will be 11. X value 0, y value 0. 9 will be positive. 9 will be positive. Very, very easy. If the coefficients of x and y both are factors of right hand side and there is a plus sign. And there is a plus sign. Suppose one more example. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 240. 4 is a factor of 240. 5 is a factor of 240. 240 divided by 20, which is nothing but 12. Answer is nothing but 13 and 11. 13 is non-negative and 11 is positive. 11 is positive. I hope these 3 problems are clear. What if it is not a factor? Suppose if the question is like this. 4x plus 8y equivalent to 200. 4x plus 8y equivalent to 200. HCF of 4 comma 8. Both are multiples of 4. They are not equivalent to 1. Make them co-prime. Simplify the equation. Take 4 common. These is nothing but 4 into x plus 2y. It is nothing but 4 into 50. 4 into 50. 4 cancelled out. X plus 2y equivalent to 50. Now apply the concept k by a into b. 50 by 1 into 2, which is nothing but 25 gaps. If 25 gaps are there, answer will be 26 non-negative and 24 positive. 26 non-negative and 24 positive. One more question. 15x plus 20y. 15x plus 20y equivalent to 300. Both are multiples of 5. They are not co-prime. 5 3s are, 5 4s are. It is nothing but 60. So here it is 60 by 12, which is nothing but 5. So answer is 6 non-negative and 4 positive. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. If the equation is not in simplest form, what do you mean by simplest form? Simplest form means HCF of a comma b should be 1. HCF of a comma b should be 1. If they are not in simplest form, make them Make them into a simplest form. Make them into a simplest form. These are nothing but the gaps. 25 gaps. These are nothing but the 5 gaps. If there are 5 gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there are 5 gaps, how many solutions we got? Total 6 non-negative solutions. 3 is a factor of 60. Y will be 0. 4 is a factor of 60. Y x will be 0. X 0, y 0. 2 cases are eliminated. So answer is 4 positive. Answer is 4 positive. I hope it is clear. Some more variety of questions. These concepts you will not find it in any of the regular textbook. 3x plus 6y. It is nothing but equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. Another variety. Now if you see here, 3x is divisible by 3. 6y, it is divisible by 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Sum of the digits is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 1. 1 it is not divisible by 3. Answer is no integral value of x and y will satisfy the equation. No value for x comma y will satisfy the equation. I hope it is clear. One more question. 5x plus 15y equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 2. 5x plus 15y equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 2. Now see here. 5x plus 15y. These are nothing but divisible by 5. 15 is also divisible by 5. Any number divisible by 5, unit digit should be 0 or 5. Unit digit should be 0 or 5, but the unit digit is 2. Answer is no value for x comma y. No value for x comma y exists. At the end of the class, you will not get a single doubt if you listen to the class very carefully. No value for x comma y. I hope the idea it is clear. No value for x comma y. Suppose one more question. Please write down. This is an exam question, sir. In how many ways? Most of the students thought that this is a difficult question. Nothing is difficult if you get a good teacher and if you have the right guidance. In how many ways can 500 rupees be given? Please write down. In how many ways can 500 rupees be given using denominations of 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees, and that too using exactly 20 notes. This is the exact examination question. In how many ways can 500 rupees be given using denominations of 5 rupee, 20 rupees and 50 rupees, that too using exactly 20 notes. That too using exactly 20 notes. Now see here. Just if you write the equation, you will get the answer. I need to give 500 rupees notes using 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. Number of notes 5, let me call it as x. 5x plus 20y plus 50z equivalent to 500. It is equivalent to 500. If I simplify by 5, x plus 4y plus 10z equivalent to 100. Total number of notes which I am using is 20. X plus y plus z, it is nothing but 20. So if I subtract x minus x cancel, it is 3y plus 9z, it is nothing but 80. 3y plus 9z equivalent to 80. 3y, it is divisible by 3. 9z, it is divisible by 3. 80, it is not divisible by 3. 80, it is not divisible by 3. 80, it is not divisible by 3. You cannot give, right, cannot exist. You cannot give 500 rupees using 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees, and that too using exactly 20 notes. Suppose a student might think wrongly like this: sir, I can give 500 rupees notes using 5 rupees. How many you are using? 5 into 100 is 500. 100 notes you are using. You have to use exactly 20 notes. 500 is 20 into 25. 25 notes you are using it. There are two conditions in the question. You have to use only denominations of 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. And that too you need to use exactly 20 notes. This is a very, very good previous year examination question which can be solved based upon this idea. I hope it is clear. You can also solve these problems based on another variety. Now see here. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Method 1 is nothing but a tabular method. Method 1, it is nothing but a tabular method listing down the values of x and y. Method 2. Method 2, it is nothing but the k by a into b method. K by a into b method. These two methods we discussed. Method number 3. Mathematics problem, it is an undecidable problem. Method 3. You can also solve like this. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 3x it is nothing but 60 minus 4y. 3x it is nothing but 4 if I take common, it is nothing but 15 minus y. 15 minus y. Now if you observe closely, left hand side it is multiplied by 3. Left hand side is divisible by 3. 4 is not divisible by 3. So this should be divisible by 3. Non-negative, so 0 can come. 3 zeros are, 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 threes are, 3 fours are, 3 5s are. I cannot take 18 onwards. Why? Because 15 minus y is 18. Y will be minus 3. But I want the question non-negative and positive. I want the question non-negative and positive integral solution. 18 onwards it is not possible. So 3 zeros are, 2 3 5s are, 0 to 5. How many non-negative integral solution? 6 non-negative integral solution. Right? Now if you see here, x value 0, y value 0. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. These also you can take it. Method number 3. Method number 1 is the tabular method. Method number 2 it is the k by a into b method. And method number 3 is divisibility rule method. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Sir, can't I keep 4y to the left hand side? That also will give you the answer. Let us see. 4y equivalent to 60 minus 3x. So 4y it is nothing but 3 into 20 minus x. It is divisible by 4. 3 it is not divisible by 4. 20 minus x is divisible by 4. 4 zeros are, 4 ones are, 4 twos are, 4 5s are. 4 6 are 24, x will be negative. Again it is 4 zeros are 0, 4 5s are 20. 0 to 5. I got 6 non-negative and 4 positive. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. Method 1, method 2, method 3. Now, I will discuss why these k by a into b, that proof came. That proof also we will discuss. Not a single doubt, you will get it in my class. Listen carefully, practice it and take any method which is more comfortable to you, right? I will give you multiple methods depending upon your practice, depending upon your understanding of that particular type. You take any method. Idea is you should choose a method what is extremely comfortable to you. Kindly reply in the live chat. Till here everything it is clear. Kindly reply if everything is clear to you. Any doubts you can ask me. Any doubts you can ask me. To all the enrolled students, right from tomorrow we will complete permutation and combinations. Probably next day I will take one day off, which is on 24th I will do some of my personal works. 25th and 26th, 6 hours, 6 hours. We will complete probability, because once you know permutation and combination, probability, it is easy. By tomorrow PNC will be done, then there will be a day off. 2 days probability will be done. After 2 days probability is done, then we are starting with arithmetic. Arithmetic we are going to start. Arithmetic we are going to start probably in another 23, 24, 25, 26. Either on 27th or on 28th. All you have to do is, enrolled students will get the class link and watch all the arithmetic classes. 500 high quality questions starting from percentages, then the application of percentages, simple interest, compound interest, we have already done it, then per profit loss and discount, then ratio proportion variation, partnership, then ages, then we will do averages, mixtures, allegations, removal and replacement, then we will do time and work, then we will do time, speed and distance. Only the enrolled students will get the access to the class links. Arithmetic 15-20 days. If we do every day 3 to 4 hours of classes, I think 80 hours of quality content the enrolled students will get it. You will not get a single doubt in any of the classes which I am taking, right? In case if you are a non-enrolled students, probably I sincerely recommend you, in case if you are not good in aptitude, become a part of the course and start getting the class links, so that there will be a discipline in your day-to-day schedule. 2-3 hours I am going to spend time in aptitude. Profit loss and discount class I took. Make a notes of it. Within 1 or 2 days it will be uploaded in the portal. Watch the videos again. Arithmetic is an extremely important topic. Last 2 to 3 years, 35 to 40% of the questions in CAT came only from arithmetic. Then probably I don't need to say the importance of arithmetic in placement. You cannot even see any of the placement paper without having arithmetic question. SSC, extremely important arithmetic topic. Bank, if you are not good in arithmetic, you cannot solve arithmetic based DI. Extremely important topics. Next one. Very, very clear, right? Next. Why we got K by A into B. That also we will see it. Now see here. Suppose 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. This is divisible by 4. This is divisible by 4. X should be divisible by 4. Are you all with me? This is divisible by 3. This is divisible by 3. Y should be divisible by 3. This is nothing but 12 into A plus B. It is nothing but 60. A plus B. A plus B is nothing but 60 by 12. 60 by 12. What is 60 by 12? Which is K by A into B. K by A into B. Actually what is happening is AX plus BY equivalent to K. K is divisible by B. This is divisible by B. So X will be divisible by B. This is divisible by A. This is divisible by A. Y will be divisible by A. So these are nothing but AB into P plus Q equivalent to K. So it is P plus Q is K by A into B. K by A into B. I hope the idea it is clear why we got K by A into B. Then you can use positive or a non-negative integral solution to understand the concept. I hope this idea is clear. What are the concepts we discussed? Both the coefficients x and y are the factors of right hand side. Both the coefficients x and y are the factors of right hand side. Then we will discuss another few questions. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1332. Another derivative of this. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1332. These are nothing but root x plus root y is, if I factorize 1332, these are nothing but 666. These are nothing but 2333. These are nothing but 3111. These are nothing but 337. 4 nines are 36, which is root 36 into 37. I factorized it. So root x plus root y, it is nothing but 6 root 37. 6 root 37. Now if you see, root 37 is irrational. Without having root 37 in the left hand side, you will not get it in the right hand side. Root x is a root 37, root y is b root 37. So a plus b, it is nothing but 6. A plus b, it is 6 is 6 gaps are there. How many non-negative? 7 non-negative are there. How many positive? 5 positive are there. The right hand side, it is nothing but an multiplication factor of an irrational function. 1332 factorization is 2,666, 2,333, 3,111 and 337. 4 into 9, 36 into 37, which is 6 root 37. Root x is a root 37, root y is b root 37. A plus b is 6. 6 by 1 into 1, 6. Answer is nothing but 7 and 5. Answer is nothing but 7 and 5. Root x plus root y, another same model question. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1984. 1984. Root x plus root y equivalent to, if I factorize 1984, these is nothing but 449s are 196, 24, 4 6 are, these 4 124s are, and it is 431s are, these 64 into 31. Root x plus root y equivalent to 8 root 31. Root 31 is irrational. So root x is a root 31. Root y is b root 31. So a plus b is nothing but 8. 8, it is nothing but 8 by 1 into 1, 8. Answer is nothing but 9 non-negative. 9 non-negative and 7 positive. 9 non-negative and 7 positive. I hope this modality is also clear. Root x plus root y is root of 1332. I factorized this and I factorized this. 36 into 37, 6 root 37. It is a plus b is 6. 6 means 7 and 5. Similarly, this is an derivative of method type number 1. Derivative of type number 1. I hope the idea it is clear. Without having root 37 in the left hand side, how will you get root 37 in the right hand side? Answer is 6 gaps are there, 7 and 5. 8 gaps are there, 9 and 7. 9 and 7. Now type 2. Type 2. Type 2. What is type 2? Only one of a comma b. Type 2. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Type number 2. Ax plus by equivalent to k. In a linear expression with two variables, what if only one of a comma b, it is a factor of right hand side? Write down the question. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. Method number 1. Tabular method. Method number 1. Tabular method. Now listen carefully. Tabular method. X and y. Start with that coefficient which is not a factor of right hand side. 3 is a factor of 123. So start with y value 0. 3x is 123. X value is 41. If x decreases by 7, y increases by 3. Decreases by 7. Increases by 3. Decreases by 7, increases by 3, decreases by 7, increases by 3, decreases by 7, increases by 3, decreases by 7, increases by 3. 6 further 7 decrease, I will get negative. Tabular method. Start with that coefficient which is not a factor of right hand side. 3x is 123, x is 41. Decrease by 7, decrease. Every time there is a dip of 7. X decreases by 7. X decreases by 7. Here y increases by 3. Here y increases by 3. Increases by 3. These, how many non-negative we got? Non-negative doublets are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Non-negative it is 6. Positive means y value cannot be 0. Positive answer is nothing but 5. Positive answer is nothing but 5. Non-negative there are 6 integral solution. Positive the answer is nothing but 5. Why there is a difference of 1? Because only one of them is a factor of right hand side. 3 is a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. Now another method, then I will discuss Anil Nayar's way. Method number 2. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. Take the coefficient which is not a factor of right hand side. 7y equivalent to 123 minus 3x. 7y equivalent to 123 minus 3x. 7y equivalent to 3 common. These is nothing but 41 minus x. 41 minus x. This is divisible by 7. 3 is not divisible by 7. 41 minus x should be divisible by 7. So 7 zeros are 0. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. 7 six are 42. X will get into a negative range. X cannot be negative. So 7 zeros are 2. 7 fives are 0 to 5. There will be 6 non-negative. One of them is a factor of right hand side. How many positive? 5 will be positive. 6 non-negative, 5 positive. In case if you are not comfortable with tabular method and you are comfortable with the divisibility rules, you can use this method. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. 7y equivalent to 123 minus 3x. 3 common, which is 41 minus x. 41 minus x. So, this is divisible by 7. This should be divisible by 7. 41 minus x is 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 7 zeros are 2, 7 fives are 0 to 5. Total there are 6 non-negative. 6 non-negative integral solutions and 5 will be the positive solution. This is nothing but a counting mechanism. Here also it is nothing but counting. Method number 3. Anil Nayar's way of solving. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. Please write down the point. Ax plus by equivalent to k. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Then k by a into b, whatever the gap that it is there, if you get it in decimal, ignore the decimals. 3.1 is 3. 3.9 is also 3. Ignore the decimals. That itself is the positive integral solution. Add 1 to it to get the non-negative integral solution. Simple concept. To get the non-negative integral solutions. To get the non-negative integral solutions. These graph will be like this, sir. These 41, 0. These like this. It is touching the axis only at 1 point. Previous question, it is touching the axis at 2 points. If one of them is a factor of right hand side, take k by a into b. If you get any decimals, ignore the decimals. For example, 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. This is 123 by 21, which is 5 point something. Ignore decimal. 5 will be positive. add 1 to it, I will get 6 non-negative. That is what we did it in the previous case. 7 zeros are 0 to 7 5s are 35. 0 to 5 total 6 cases we got it. If both of them are factors of right hand side, do plus 1 or minus 1. The gap itself, ignore the decimals, that will give you positive integral solutions. Some questions. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 250. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 250. 2 is a factor of 250. 3 is not a factor of 250. So 250 by k by a into b, which is nothing but 250 by 6, which is 6 4s are 24, 41 point something. Ignore decimal. So these nothing but 41 will be positive. Add 1 to it. Directly by looking at a question, you will get the answer. 42 will be non-negative. 42 will be non-negative. No need of counting. Within 5 seconds, you will get the answer. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 484. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 484. 4 is a factor of 484. So 484 divided by 4 into 5, which is nothing but 484 divided by 20, which is 24 point something. Ignore decimal. 24 is nothing but positive. Add 1 to it. 25, it is nothing but non-negative. 25, it is nothing but non-negative. Suppose if the question is 3x plus, or the question is 12x plus 15y equivalent to, for example, if I will take 3, right? So 3 into 15. Let me take 450. 12x plus 15y equivalent to 450. They are not co-prime. Make them co-prime. 3 divided. 3 into 4x plus 5y equivalent to 450. 4 is not a factor of 150. 5 is a factor of 150, which is nothing but 150 by 20, 7.5. Ignore decimal. 7 will be positive. 7 will be positive and 8 will be non-negative. 7 will be positive and 8 will be non-negative. 24 positive, 25 non-negative. 7 it is positive and 8 will be non-negative. 3 into 4x plus 5y. 3 150. 5 is a factor of 150. Both of them are factors of right hand side. And one of them is a factor of right hand side. Non-negative means it includes 0. Positive means it does not include 0. Positive means it does not include 0. Non-negative, other than negative, 0 and positive. Positive it is. That is what I discussed at the beginning of the class. Positive it is a natural number solution. Non-negative it is nothing but a whole number solution. Whole number solution starts with 0. Natural number solution starts with positive. I hope this idea it is clear. Next one. This is an original CAT question. Let us solve this original CAT question. But before that one, let us solve one more question. Now, if the question is x plus 2y plus 3z equivalent to 18, 3 variables. X plus 2y plus 3z equivalent to 18. X, y, z are greater than or equivalent to 1. X, y, z are greater than or equivalent to 1. Greater than or equivalent to 1 means, what is that I am determining? I am determining positive integral solutions. I am determining positive integral solution. That means z value can be 1, z value can be 2, z value can be 3, z value can be 4, and z value can be 5. Z value 6 if it is x plus 2y, I will get 0. Z is 1. If z is 1, x plus 2y it is nothing but 15. X plus 2y, it is nothing but 15. Coefficient of x, 1 is a factor of 15. 2 is not a factor of 15. So 15 by 2 is 7.5. Ignore decimal to get positive if one of them is a factor. Next one, if z is 2, x plus 2y plus 6 equivalent to 18, it is 12. 1 is a factor of 12, 2 is a factor of 12. Both of them are factors. 12 by 2, 6. 7 is non-negative and 5 will be positive. Answer is 5 positive. Z is 3. These are nothing but equivalent to 9. 1 is a factor of 9. 2 is not a factor of 9. 9 by 2, which is 4.5. Ignore decimal because one of them is a factor of constant. Even for 3 variables, easily you can solve. X plus 2y. X plus 2y, it is nothing but 12. 12 is nothing but 6. So 6 by 2, 3. 3 means 4 is non-negative, 2 will be positive. Z is 5. X plus 2y equivalent to 3. X1, Y1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 7, 19. How many XYZ positive integral solutions happens for this? 19. I hope the idea it is clear. Answer is nothing but 19. It is clear, or you can look at this question from this angle also. Then we will solve the CAT question. X plus 2y plus 3z equivalent to 18. X plus 2y equivalent to 18 minus 3z. 18 minus 3z. You can also look at it like this. If z is 1, x plus 2y, this will become 15. X plus 2y, it will become 15. Now see here. If y is 8, x plus 16 is 15. X will become negative. Y cannot be 8. Y has to start with 1. From 1 to 7. How many solutions? 7. Just by looking at the question itself, I am getting y is starting with 1. Y value can take 1. Y value can take 2. Y value cannot take beyond 7. If it is 8, x plus 16 is 15. X will be negative. Y cannot take beyond 7. If z is 2, if z value it is 2, these equation will become x plus 2y equivalent to 18 minus 6, it is 12. 18 minus 6, it is 12. Think logically. If y is 6, x plus 12 is 12, x will become 0. X cannot become 0. Y cannot take 6. From 1 to 5. 5 cases. Are you all with me? If z equivalent to 3, these nothing but x plus 2y equivalent to 9. So y value, if it is 5, 2 5s are 10, x will become negative. So it is 1 to 4. 1 to 4, it is nothing but 4. Even if you forget k by a into b, logically you can deduce the answer. X plus 2y, 18 minus 12 is 6. Y value 3. X plus 6 is 6. X will be 0. Y can be 1 and 2. Are you all with me? Z value, if it is 5. X plus 2y equivalent to 3. So only 1. That is what we got. 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Just by looking at the question itself, if you do little bit of mathematics, you will get the answer. All the variables are starting from 1. So z value 1. If z is 1, x plus 2y is 15. That clearly shows that y cannot take more than 7. If y is 8, x will become negative. Y has to stop at 7. From 1 to 7, 7 values. If z is 2, x plus 2y is 12. So y value, if it is 6, x plus 12 is 12, x will be 0. So it cannot be 6. I hope it is clear. Even if you forget k by a into b, logically you can solve the question. Logically you can solve the question. I hope the idea it is clear. Let us solve one more question, then it will be very, very clear to you. X plus 3y plus 4z equivalent to 20. In how many ways Can 20 rupees can be given using 1 rupee, 3 rupees and 4 rupees. 1 rupee, 3 rupees and 4 rupees. Now see here. X plus 3y plus 4z. Z is 1. Z is 2. Z is 3. Z is 4. Z value 5. X plus 3y will be 0. Z is 1. X plus 3y equivalent to 16. X plus 3y equivalent to 16. Assume you forgot k by a into b. Think logically. If y is 6, x will be negative. So y can take from 1 to 5. How many values? 5 values. Are you all with me? For every value of y, there exists a value of x. Z is 2. This will become x plus 3y is 20 minus 8, 12. 12 means if y value is 4, x plus 12 is 12, x will become 0. Y value 4, it cannot be. It is 1, 2, 3. 3 values. Z value 3, this will become x plus 3y equivalent to. It is nothing but 8. Y value has to be 1 and 2. Y 3, it will be negative. Z is 4. X plus 3y equivalent to 20 minus 16, which is 4. So, y value 1. This question, otherwise it will take a lot of time. 8, 10 and it is 11. Answer is 11. Suppose you are good in k by a into method, that also will give you the answer. 16 by 1 into 3. 5.33. Positive I require. So, 5 will be the answer. 1 is a factor of 12, 3 is a factor of 12. 12 by 3, 4 gaps are there. 5 will be non-negative, 3 will be positive. Answer is 3. X plus 3y equivalent to 8. 8 by 3, 2 point something. One of them is a factor. Answer is 2. 4 by 3, which is 1.33. 1 is a factor. Answer is 1. 8, 10, 11. Either you can use k by a into b method, or you can use, right, what is the upper limit of the variable that can follow. What is the upper limit of variable that can follow. Once you know this, the toughest CAT question, let us see how to solve it orally. How to solve it orally. The question is, this is an original CAT question. Most of the students said that it is a difficult question, but actually it's an easy question. In how many ways I can give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. In how many ways can I give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. Now see here, this is nothing but x plus 10y plus 50z equivalent to 107. Now, what am I determining, positive or non-negative? I can give 107 1 rupee notes. I can give 107 1 rupee notes. Y can be 0, z can be 0. If y is 0, z is 0. What is that I am determining? Non-negative integral solutions I am determining. I am determining non-negative integral solutions. I am determining non-negative integral solutions. That means z can be 0, z can be 1, z can be 2, z cannot be beyond 2, z is 3, 107 minus 150, I will get negative, z is 0, x plus 10y equivalent to 107. Now you only tell me, sir, y value it can start with 0, y value if it is 11, if it is 11 tens are 110, I will get x value negative. So, y will be from 0 to 10, total 11 values. If z is 1, x plus 10y equivalent to 57, y can start with 0. Please tell me if y is 6, 10 6 are 60, 57 minus 60, I will get negative. So, it is 0 to 5, 6 cases. X plus 10y, 107 minus 100, which is 7. So, y value, x7, y 0. Y cannot take beyond 0. So, 0. How many values? 1. 10 plus 6 plus 1. Such an easy question. Because most of the students do not know how to solve this question. They 4x plus 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. To all the enrolled, to all the students who are watching the class, let me make it very clear to you. I am an entrepreneur. For every right investment of time that I do it during my professional hours, there is a value that is attached to it. I am not into charity. In case if you want all the videos free, probably then you are meeting a very wrong person. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. I don't believe in free charity, right? I see a 22-year-old begging on the roads. I will never give him 1 rupee. But instead of that, if I can help him to get an employment, not only him, his laziness will get killed, right? He can go out and probably take care of his own family. Anything that comes freely does not have any value for it. And I'm saying it with 110% of honesty, right? 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. You should also not work freely, right? If you are working freely, then you are probably an ignorant and an innocent person. You got a skill, put a price to the skill and help another person get that pain point get nullified through your skill. You are good in posters, do a poster work and get some money for it, right? You don't need it. Maybe your mother or father needs it, or put it as a saving. Start respecting money. If you do not know how to respect money, a day will come, the money only will teach you the importance of having what is sufficient for your life. Earn at least what is sufficient for you. If you have more than what is required, then probably think about serving the society. First take care of yourself, then take care of family, then take care of the people around, then get into right telling these contribution to the society. You are a noble person, first fill your stomach, then take care of other people's stomach. I hope it is clear. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. Now traditional method, then elimination approach. If plus c is replaced by minus, traditional method, these are nothing but 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. These 4x equivalent to 7y plus 1, 7y plus 1. 4x it is nothing but 4y plus 3y plus 1. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. 3 questions I will solve of this model. 4x equivalent to 4y plus 3y plus 1. These are divisible by 4. These are divisible by 4. 3y plus 1 should be divisible by 4. Minimum value of y is nothing but 1. Minimum value of y is nothing but 1. Till now we did ax plus by equivalent to k. Now we will do ax minus by equivalent to k. X is increased by b. Y will be also be increased by a. Plus ab minus ab. It can get cancelled. If x is decreased by b, y will also be decreased by a. These are nothing but minus ab plus ab. So if there is a minus sign, if x increases by b, y also increases by a. Please write down this point. If x decreases by b, y will also decrease by a. Y will also decrease by a. Please make a note of this important point. Ax minus by equivalent to k. X is increased by b, y will also increase by a. X decreases by b, y will also decreases by a. Decreases by a. I hope Ashutosh beta, I hope it is clear to you. I hope the idea it is clear to you. X increases by b, y increases by a. Now 4x equivalent to 7y plus 1, 4x equivalent to 4y plus 3y plus 1. Y minimum it is 1. If y minimum it is 1, what will be x minimum value? 7 plus 1, it is nothing but 2. 7 plus 1, it is nothing but 2. Now do the tabular approach. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. X and y. Y minimum value it is 1. The question is given as 1 less than x less than 100. If y is 1, 4x equivalent to 8, x is nothing but 2. X increases by 7, it is 9. Again x increases by 7, 16. Again it is 23. Lowest value of x is 2. Every time it increases by 7. Every time it increases by 7. Lowest value of x is 2. Every time it increases by 7. 2 plus 7k is less than 100. 7k is less than 98. K is less than 14. If k is less than 14, k value can be 0 into 7 is 0, 0 plus 2, 2. 0 to 13. K can take any value from 0 to 13. There will be 14 positive and there will be 14 negative. There will be 14 positive and there will be 14 negative. Again I am repeating. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. If y is 1, x value will be 2. Every time x increases by 7. Every time x increases by 7. Plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. So, why we wrote 2 plus 7k? Lowest value of x is 2. Every time it is increasing by 7. So, 2 plus 7k, it is less than 100. K is less than 14. If k takes 0, I will get the lowest value. 0 to 13. 0 to 13, answer it is nothing but 14 positive or 14 negative. None of them. 4 is not a factor of 1. 7 is not a factor of 1. Because none of them is a factor of right hand side. 14 positive and 14 negative. One more question I will solve. Then the idea will be very clear to you. 3x minus 5y equivalent to 2. 2 less than y less than 20. 2 less than y less than 20. How many x and y values? How many x and y values will satisfy the equation? 3x minus 5y equivalent to 2. These are nothing but 3x equivalent to 5y plus 2. 3x is nothing but 3y plus 2 into y plus 1. 2 into y plus 1. This is divisible by 3. This is divisible by 3. 2 is not divisible by 3. Y minimum value, it is nothing but 2. Y plus 1 is 3. Y minimum, it is 2. If y minimum, if it is 2. 3x minus 10 is 2. 3x is 12. X value, it is nothing but 4. Here the question is on y. So only y will be the point of reference. Y increases by 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Again it increases 8. In case if you want, x increases by 5. It is 9. 27 minus 25, it is 2. Y, it is nothing but lowest value of y is 2. Every time it is increasing by 3. 2 plus 3k, it is less than 20. 3k, it is less than 18. K, it is less than 6. K value cannot be 0. If k is 0, 0 plus 2, 2 I will get. But y should be greater than 2. So k value can be any value from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will be non-negative and 5 will be positive. 5 will be non-negative and 5 will be positive. 5 will be non-negative and 5 will be positive. I hope the idea it is clear. Once you understand, these are all very, very easy question. K value 0 or 1 depends upon the domain of y. If k is 0, I will get 2, but y should be greater than 2. But y should be greater than 2. I hope it is clear. One more question we will solve. One more question we will solve. 4x minus 17y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 1000. How many values x will satisfy the equation? How many values x will satisfy the equation? 4x it is nothing but 17y plus 1. 4x it is nothing but 16y plus y plus 1. These divisible by 4, divisible by 4. Y plus 1 is 4. Y minimum will be 3. Y minimum will be 3. If y minimum, if it is 3. 4x minus 51 is 1. X value, it is 13. X, the question is on x. Every time x is increasing by 17, 30. it is increased by 4, 7. So lowest value of x is 13. Every time it is increasing by 17. 13 plus 17k less than 1000. 17k is less than 987. K is less than 17 5s are 85, 137, 58 point something. So k value, can it be 0? Yes, it can be. So k can be from 0 to 58. 0 to 58 is 59 positive and 59 non-negative. 58 positive and 59 non-negative. I hope the idea it is clear. For an enrolled student, these how to eliminate the answer option, that approach video also I already kept it. You can see the optimal method to solve the question. These for the enrolled students. 0 to 58 it is 59 positive and 59 negative. So we have discussed all the possible cases where ax plus by equivalent to k. A and b are factors of constant. Both are factors of constant. Only one of a comma b is a factor of constant. None of them is a factor of constant. Next one, ax plus by plus cz equivalent to k. Putting the values of z and finding the values of ax plus by. All these concepts I discussed because in my previous classes I discussed this question. So a student asked me, sir, what will be the answer in the shortest way if the question is